The Forgotten Old Man and His Forgotten Old Pond. Written and illustrated by Kai Nakashima. Narrated by Avery Nakashima. Chapter 1. There once was an old man that lived by a pond. People used to bring the old man some bread time to time, but eventually they grew tired of coming all the way out to the forest to see him. Over the years, many forgot about the old man, and eventually they forgot about the pond too. Whenever the old man did get company, he was eager to talk and share. "I have seen many things," he would say. "What have you seen?" asked the curious child. "Well, I shall tell you of 3. The old man cleared his throat. "Number 1, I have seen how the cattails grow in and out of their green stalks every season, but always with their feet wet in the mud. They are useful to both man and beast. Cattails can be very edible if you can develop a taste for them, but not after their pods turn to fluff. This fluff contains their seeds, which fly away on the breeze or are carried off by birds building nests with soft interiors. Some men may harvest the fluffy innards of the pod for fire starter. It is a plant that likes to be useful, don't you think? Number 2, I have seen how the barn swallows build their nests, preparing to brood by taking mouthfuls of silt from the pond's edge and bringing it to a cliff wall to dry in concave shapes. Tiny white eggs hatch into gaping mouths which the parents feed with all the abundant insect life that thrives among the watery environment. They are a bird that works hard, don't you agree? Number 3, I have seen how the raccoons feast at night, moistening their food at the bankside, or even hunting in the water itself for fish, clams, and other crustaceans. They see well in the dark and come in the night. They can be weary of man, but steal from him too. They are a critter that enjoys being resourceful, wouldn't you say?" "Yes, I would think that," said the boy, staring across the sunlit pond. "Come again tomorrow, and I will tell you more," said the old man, whom then went to sleep. Chapter 2. The next day, the little boy came back with another little boy. "This is my friend. He wants to know what you've seen." "But of course," said the old man, collecting his thoughts. "I will tell you of 3 more things today, but just 3. But I assure you, I have seen much more than that. Number 1, I have seen how the pond lilies blossom. First they start from a seed or root, sitting in the mud on a warm spring day. Once they shoot up stalks that rise to the surface, they produce flat green pads that float on the water's reflections like waxy verdant boats. Some stalks then swell into buds that open, petals forming a snow-white wreath that spots the lake with beautiful fragrance. It is a plant that likes to be glorious, no? Number 2, I have seen how the great blue heron hunts. quietly waiting on tall, thin legs until it decides on a good fishing spot, and stands there for hours and hours. It watches small fish pass by in fluttery schools, but none that would make a sufficient meal for a great blue. Then, splash! He stabs, and a big fish is speared by his lightning-quick bill. His patience is paid off by a nice, filling meal. He is a bird that teaches stillness, one can assume. Number 3, I have seen how the frogs sing in the summer, croaking loudly in rhythm to attract a mate. A female can hear each individual song, even among hundreds in the wet woodland air. The best singers are chosen and the two breed. The eggs soon hatch into the wondrous aquatic tadpole. The gilled offspring eventually grow limbs and lungs and hop on land to become an amphibian, an animal that lives on both land and in water. They are rather transformational, don't you think? Yes, I do think, said the boy. His friend gave a nod. Come again tomorrow, and I will tell you more, said the old man, whom then went to sleep. Chapter 3. The next day the two little boys came back with a little girl. This is my sister, said the boy. She wants to know what you've seen. But of course, said the old man, gazing over the pond. I will tell you of 3 more things today, but just 3, though I assure you, I have seen much more than just that. Number 1, I have seen how the willows grow strong, their roots deep underground, collecting water and nutrients and cleaning the soil. Their branches wave in the wind, whispering mysterious things. I cannot say much more about them than that they are beautiful. They are a very majestic tree, do you not agree? Number 2, I have seen how the dragonflies dance, catching prey by flying forwards, backwards, diving left and right. These colorful insects eat other insects on the wing, capturing their food with speed and accuracy. Their incredible eyes, made up of multiple lenses, allow them to see the slightest movements of their prey, even among waving grasses and tree branches. They are highly adaptable, wouldn't you say? Number 3, I have seen how the red foxes play, jumping and racing and fighting over scraps of food. Kits come out of the den at 5 weeks, emerging into the abundant world that lurks around the pond. They learn to hunt rabbits, squirrels, and mice. It's fun to watch when the foxes play games. They are an animal that likes to enjoy life, no? Yes, it must be so, said the girl. The children began to clap and play themselves. Come again tomorrow, and I will tell you more, said the old man, whom then went to sleep. Chapter 4. The next day the 3 children came back with another. This is my cousin, the boy said. He wants to know what you have seen. But of course, said the old man as he walked towards the pond, I will tell you of 4 things I have seen. 4? Asked the boy. Yes, 4. I will explain later, he cleared his throat. Number 1, I have watched how the duckweed grows, those little green leaves that bob on the surface. Those leaflets are more than what they appear, for if you turn them over, they have roots on their underside, which is how they procure nutrients from the water. Duckweed multiplies by cloning itself, splitting into extra individuals. It must grow fast in order to survive, because many creatures like to eat it. It is a very speedy little plant, don't you see? Number 2, I have seen how the ducks eat the duckweed, and many others in the pond as well. Ducks can float on the water's surface by use of their waterproof feathers. They can paddle with their large flat feet and use their scissor-edged bills to snip at submerged plants, fish, and insects below the surface. They fly far when it's migration season, but mostly they were built to live near the water. They were made for pond life, one can assume. Number 3, I am afraid to say that alligators live here. They are powerful, cold-blooded reptiles that must bask in the sun to stay warm. These large animals, however, begin very small and hatch from eggs protected by their mother. Slowly, they can grow up to 16 feet long and learn to hunt all kinds of other critters. You must always be careful around creatures bigger than yourself. Respect them and watch them from a distance. They are a very big and ancient animal, don't you think? As for number 4, said the old man, I would like to introduce you to my favorite pond world creature, the earthworm. Earthworms, exclaimed the children. Yes, earthworms. Earthworms are extremely helpful organisms that dig into the soil looking for old natural materials to consume. Once broken down, their worm castings become a nutrient-dense resource for all of the trees and plants in the forest. As the earthworms tunnel through the ground, they aerate the soil, allowing other decomposition cycles to take place. On top of that, they are a primary food source for birds, reptiles, fish, amphibians, and some small mammals. And I like to eat them too. Ew, squealed the children, and the old man laughed. Come again tomorrow, and next time, you tell me what you have seen. Chapter 5. The next day, the 4 children had become 10. These are our classmates, said the girl. They want to know what you have seen. I have seen many things, the old man began to say, but perhaps you should tell me of the things that you now see. The children spoke of the frogs, the lilies, the herons, the cattails and willows, the alligators and foxes, the duckweed and dragonflies, the swallows, raccoons, and ducks, and even the little old earthworms the old man thought so highly of. The old man was very proud of the children, and he finally knew that he and his beloved old pond were no longer forgotten. Wait, said the little boy who had first come to speak with the old man. One more thing we have also seen. We have seen turtles. In fact, I found one on my way to school today. I think she'd like to come live here with you. I have seen many things, said the old man, but I don't think I have seen anything quite like you, he said to the old woman. The end.